Hello everyone, this is Sunny Mom. Welcome back. Today I wanted to talk to you about some frugal living financial tips for seniors. Being a senior citizen myself, I know what it's like to live on a fixed income. In our golden years, it's essential to spend carefully. When your spouse passes away, it's even more necessary to make wise financial decisions. Generally, I think women are at a higher risk because men tend to think women are not knowledgeable about finances and they could try to take advantage of you, such as when you're buying a home. Recently, a survey was done by one of the major banks that found that 1/3 of people over 50 have more credit card debt than they did a year ago. And a higher percentage of people are going in debt each year on the credit cards. 50% of those people are using their credit cards to buy food and other essentials with. Consider picking up your credit card to use it like it's a hot potato. So think very carefully before you pick it up to use it. Seniors do not need to have the extra burden of paying credit card interest. Think about this. If you pay 18% interest for 5 years, you have paid double what the original debt was. Credit card companies like Visa and MasterCard have high profit margins. Most credit card companies charge even way over 18%, so it's even more that you pay. To avoid these future problems, please consider these frugal living financial tips when approaching your financial decisions. First, you have to have a flexible mindset and face reality of what's going on in your life right now. If you can't afford it, plan A, then you might have to go to plan B or even plan C if that's what's going to get done, what needs to get done. The old saying goes, if you have a champagne taste and a water pocketbook, then you're going to get yourself in a lot of trouble. Think for a few days before making a larger purchase. Think how many hours that you or your partner have to work to pay for that item that you think you want to buy. Provide for your own needs first without putting things on credit before you help other family members. Debt never sleeps and it causes a lot of stress. So if you can avoid it, that's all the better for you. When you're considering a purchase, think how much it's going to cost additionally to maintain it. For instance, compared to a big pickup truck, compared to a little Camry or something. Well, you've got a lot more to maintain if you buy a truck, and your insurance is going to be a lot higher. So that's just one little example of little things that we have to consider when we make purchases or deciding what we're going to buy. Here in Florida, I know too many widows that have moved to Florida after their spouses passed away, and they have bought used mobile homes with their life insurance. But they don't look at the whole picture a lot of the times, and they're not considering future maintenance needs and expenses that they might have. I know of a dear lady who paid mostly cash for her mobile home, and she financed a small amount with a mortgage. She ended up losing her home because she didn't consider how expensive upkeep, HOA fees, and utilities can be. It turned out to be a very sad situation, and she came here to start a new life, so to speak, and things just didn't work out because she didn't think about the overall picture of how she was spending her money. Realize money never goes as far as you think it will, especially in today's economy. There's always something that comes up or something costs more than what you think it's going to cost. Learn to cut little corners where it's not going to hurt so much. For instance, you can have water at a restaurant instead of ordering a soda or an alcoholic drink that increases your bill so much. Consider settling for at least half of what you want. And buy your needs first so you don't have to go into debt. If you like to go out and eat, consider cutting the number of times you go out in the month and cut it in half. Or you could start switching off with a friend and have the friend be a host one month for dinner and you be a host for another month. Or we have had it in our church where we go to different families. We have like 4 different families. So we go to a different family that hosts and everybody brings potluck. And it just turns out really, really well because it doesn't really cost you that much. You're only bringing one dish to the dinner and everybody has a really fun time socializing and getting caught up on all the news. You can also spend your time on activities that don't cost anything. You can go for a walk in your neighborhood or in a park, or you could play tennis at a neighborhood park, or you could go to the beach and walk along the beach. This wouldn't cost you any money, and it's still entertainment. Do not fall into the trap that you're going to pay off your debt quickly or at the end of the month. Credit card companies know this usually doesn't work out for people. That is why they offer attractive intro rates. Something usually comes up and your best laid plans don't work out. And then you've got that interest starting to charge on your account. So something that starts out real little and it can get real big, real fast and out of control. By the time you're my age, I think it starts at 62, that you'll start and you can sign up for Medicare. But I would suggest that you buy a good supplement plan from a good company that's going to pay what Medicare doesn't pay. Because Medicare usually pays about 80% of hospitals and doctors, with deductibles being need to be met first. So medical expenses can wipe out your whole savings that you saved your whole lifetime for. We have a good supplement, and when I had brain surgery, had a tumor removed about 4 years ago, we didn't have to pay 1 cent. So we were so blessed, and it cost hundreds and thousands of dollars for that surgery. So it's really, really an important decision to make on what supplement you're going to buy. And we had a good insurance agent, and he really put us on the right track of what we should buy. If there's a day where you're kind of feeling down and you're feeling sorry for your financial situation, think about the times that you have spent money on a lot of things that you have wanted in the past. You can approach your situation by being really frugal one month, then being able to spend more money on your wants the following month, like going out to eat or whatever you like to do, or go to a movie. All in all, the good financial approach when making financial decisions is not only to think about this month, but to think of months and years ahead and how it's all going to affect you. I hope I've had an opportunity here to provoke some interesting thoughts about your financial decision making and help you in some way. I hope you will consider these important decisions and take them seriously, and that you'll enjoy your wonderful retirement years as we are doing. And until we talk again, have a wonderful day.